Last night, we watched a show called The Catchlorette. This girl cat met a bunch of boy cats, and the boy cats, they all went and sniffed her, and sometimes she sniffed back, and then she gave catnip to one of the boy cats, and the other cats, they were mad about that, and they all went into this mansion, and they talked about what a tomcat he was, but she didn't seem to mind about that, and neither did he, because I guess the catnip was pretty awesome. So then, the next day, she went out on a group date with a bunch of the boy cats. Some of the boy cats stayed home and they licked themselves, but then she was out with the other boy cats and she did some stuff with them, and there were some more cats sniffing her, and sometimes she would sniff back, and that seemed to make some of the boy cats really mad, but then they all went back home, and she took one of the boy cats who had stayed home and licked himself, she took him on a date by himself, and they had a good time, and there was a lot of sniffing going on between the two of them, and then at the end, she gave him catnip, and he was really happy. So then, the next day, she went out with another one of the cats who had stayed home and licked himself, but he must not have done such a good job because she didn't want to sniff him so much, and she didn't give him catnip, and then she sent him home, and he cried, but she didn't seem to care. So she goes back, and there's a party, and all the cats talk about the boy cats, a lot more boy cats, not just the first cat, and they say mean things, but then they all stand in the room, and she gave them, a bunch of them catnip, but not all of them got the catnip, and so a bunch of them went home and they cried,